Brilliant. Well, the proof, of course, is, does it work, gentlemen? I don't mind if it's Ali or David. I've got a question for either one of you can take, or both of you take. How has you going through the Young People Index, that process, sort of helped you make choices about the future?
Yeah, so I feel like going through the Young People Index was quite useful for me, as it allowed me to see sort of strengths about myself that I hadn't seen in myself before. I feel like, of course, we can all self-reflect and look about what's good inside us, but having someone tell you, oh, these are your strengths, was quite useful for me. And I found out that I was more of a strategist type of person, so I then was able to use that information to decide what to do in the future. So, for example, I now know that an area like banking and finance would be good for me. So whether I decide to go to university or maybe an apprenticeship to get to banking, I know that now that I would fit well in that sector and I would be able to add value to wherever I'm working.
Yeah, brilliant. And how about for you, Ali? Are you a similar or have you a different experience? You haven't got to be nice and greet us, by the way. Just tell us as it is.
No, yeah, I had a very positive experience with the GC index. In fact, the day Lola came to the school, I was going through some sort of emotions because my grades were not as good as I expected them to be. I wasn't really motivated. I was pretty much just doing as what my parents told me. There was a lot of boundaries on me. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was going to be. Doing a Young People Index showed me my qualities and my strengths and how I could use them to then go on to do something later on in my life. And I'm happy that they did come to the school and they did sponsor us, because it led me to go in to pursue a lot of things outside of school, like work experience, looking at apprenticeships, looking at universities. And yeah, the Young People Index helped me a lot.
Yeah, and look, quite frankly, we just want to hear from you, right? Okay, let's be honest. So, because this is great for us, for you guys to this has such a lovely effect, and Natalie calls it superpowers. You've obviously, you'll have your own words for that. But do you use the insights day to day, not just in career selection? Do you use it in other sort of those insights you've gained just in the day to day and other ways? Have you got examples of that?
Yeah. So for me personally, after I had done the index, I sort of changed my mindset in the sense that now that I knew where my strengths were, I could focus in on that, and I wasn't just trying to be the best at everything. And I feel like switching my mindset sort of changed the way that I sort of see things. So I feel like that was really sort of a good thing for me to do, knowing that I have my strengths now and it's somewhere I can focus and not sort of want to be everything at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, this is wonderful for us to hear. And how about yourself, Ali? Did it help you in the day-to-day? You obviously mentioned a lovely story, that starting point where it helped you realise some things. But about the day-to-day, has it helped you?
It's helped me in my day-to-day life. One of the main interpretations of being a game changer is that I want to thrive, not just survive. So I already displayed some of those qualities in other sectors other than school, and knowing that I have the ability to do that and knowing that it's actually a thing, I then brought it into my schoolwork. It gave me a bit of extra motivation. So every day I go into school and I ask myself these questions as well, like, am I happy with what I want to do? Is there anything I want to change? Is everything going well? Before doing the Young People Index, it was more just get up, go to school, come back home, and yeah. But now doing the Young People Index, it helped me ask myself questions, gave me a sense of self-actualization.
I love that. That's before the Young People Index, it was just get up, go to school. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm going to pause. I've got some more questions, but it's a wonderful stories, right? Hopefully, it's bringing a lot of it to life for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.